What's up, YouTube? It's Jada May here, back with another motherfucking video.
I don't care, that just let me know that she knows.
Don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. If you hit that notification bell, you might as well hit that like button. If you hit that like button, you might as well hit that subscribe button. If you hit that subscribe button, you might as well make a comment. It all goes together. Okay? It all goes together. I'm just telling y'all that right now. Please don't mind my nails. I'm trying to still pop them off. I'm also sorry because I did say that I was going to do a Denver vlog. And I'm not going to lie, guys. I lied in that video saying that I have some clips for Denver, and I don't. But I do have some clips when I went to the Mariah the Scientist concert. So I might put them in. I may or may not. But if I end up doing that, y'all would see that part. But I'm sorry about the Denver trip again. Next time, like I said in the video, next time I go on a trip, I'm gonna record for you guys for sure. Maintenance for Denver, and I never did that. I did all the stuff for Denver, but I never showed y'all me going to Denver or getting ready for it. But it was beautiful. I was there for my friend's wedding, so happy for them. They're beautiful together. But other than that, I'm sorry I did not record that for you guys. I wish I did. I do have some clips of it. I don't know if I'll put it in this video because this is a story time, so it's really not like about Denver. But next time I go on a trip for you guys, which will be soon, don't worry. Okay, all summer. I'm gonna be out all summer, best believe. But yeah, I'll record my next trip whenever that is. So yeah, if you have not seen by the title, this is Desperate for Friends Part 2. Not featuring LAD though, because I'll tell y'all. But anyway, so this is featuring Hot Mouth and just Hot Mouth only. Cause at the time, Hot Mouth. Oh yeah, let me just get into it. That's basically why. That's why I just got into the story, because I'm just gonna get into it. But so basically, Hot Mouth stopped talking to LAD for some reason. I don't remember. I'm not gonna give them all the tea in the world, but I just know she stopped talking to her for a good reason. She didn't want to talk to her anymore. She cut her off. Not for long. That'll be yeah, just not for long. That won't be a story time because that has nothing to do with me. But not for long. Just know that. So she ended up hitting me up like, hey girl, what are you doing? Can I sleep over? You know, my house was a sleepover spot because honestly, you know, I love my mom dearly, don't get me wrong. She'll just let me do whatever I want, and she really just didn't pay much attention. So it was like I can really do whatever I want. So yeah, I love my mom dearly. You know, not saying she was a terrible parent or nothing like that. I'm just saying that, yeah, sometimes she weren't always there. So, you know, I could do whatever I want. You know, young and just doing stupid shit. But so Hot Mouth went over to my house to sleep over one day. We did the normal stuff, take videos, listen to loud ass music, eat up all the food and stuff like that. That's all we really did. This at the time I didn't smoke yet, so we did not smoke. But yeah, that's all. We were just chilling in a room, talking, you know, doing anything, everything, you know. So she ended up being like, hey, this boy I'm talking to, you know, he's in Austin. He want to pull up on me. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, he can pull up. Like, I really was a person that wouldn't even, like, say nothing. Like, even though I was like, I don't know, like, about people pulling up. Because I didn't even like people pulling up to my place. Even, like, no. But for me, but, you know, you want to do whatever you want to do. So she was like, he's going to pull up in like 20 minutes. 20 minutes came to an hour. An hour came to 35 minutes. I'm like, oh, okay. An hour went to 2 hours. And then it went from 2 hours to 3 hours. He finally showed up. She was like, damn, he wasn't. She thought he ghosted her for a hot little minute. So she was like, can you walk to me? Can you walk with me to his car to meet him? And not meet him, but like, you know, make sure I get in the car and I'm safe and everything type of things. So I was like, yeah. So we ended up walking in my little apartments that I lived at the time. It had like this big ass field, and then it had a gate around it. Like, it had a big field. That's the inside. The other side is where the mailboxes is. It's the street. You know, it's that little gate around it. So we went through, it's a pool. So we went through the pool. We went through all that stuff. I seen her get in the car. She burns off. I'm like, okay, just text me when you, oh, I forgot to tell you this. This is the part I missed. She was like, can we switch phones? Like, can you give me his phone? Can you give me your phone and I switch it with you? For some weird reason, she wanted to do that. She had like a Android and I had an iPhone. I'm not saying that to be weird or nothing. Like, she just wanted because I had an iPhone and like she didn't. So that's literally why she wanted. I'm not trying to be weird. None of that. So I give her my phone. I don't know why. I give her my phone. I didn't even know her password. So that was the crazy thing. Is like, how am I gonna even get into your phone to use your phone to do anything? So I was just sitting and waiting for at least 35 to 45 minutes, just waiting for her to contact me back, you know, to see when she's coming back. Not 5 minutes or nothing like that. I wasn't rushing her, but I'm saying, like, you know, text me in 15 minutes to be like, oh, I'll be home in an hour or 2 hours or whatever. Not home, but, you know, back to my house in 2 hours, because her mom thinks she's here with me. So if something happens, that's my ass and my mama ass, because she's in your care. So how, when my child was in your care, my child ended up missing? You know what I mean? But so I didn't want it to be none of that case, and then my mom would have got on my ass. So I'm waiting. An hour went to 30 hours. An hour went to 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours has passed now. I'm like, okay. She texts me like, I'll be home. I'll be back to your house soon. So I was like, okay. Sorry if I'm making so much like slip ups, but she's like, I'll be at your house soon. I'm all right. Okay. 5 minutes passed, so I'm like, that's whatever. I'm on her phone now. She told me the password, so I'm on her phone now, because she called me. So I'm on her phone now. And she ended up blowing me up. She called me 3 times. For some reason, I didn't answer to the second time, but she was blowing me up. No, the third time, she was blowing me up. I answered, then I heard fussing for the phone, like fussing, and hung up. I'm like, what the hell? So I tried to call her back. I called her back 4 or 5 times. She didn't answer, so I'm like, this is weird as fuck. So I called her again. And again. I probably called her 35 times. I'm not even lying. 35 times. So I end up calling her again 35 times, like, hello, texting her, hello, like, where are you at? Are you okay? Because I'm here in Tuscaloosa. In the background, she finally answered after the 50th call. She's like, no, I'm not okay. He's acting like he don't want to take me back. He said if I don't if I don't slob on, he's not taking me back home. He's gonna have me walk from the interstate all the way back to your house, which wasn't far driving, but a walk. Yeah, that was a pretty little penny. That was a pretty little walk. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, what? She was like, yeah, and I hear tussling for the phone again. I don't know if he's hitting her or she's hitting him, but I'm hearing tussling for the phone. It hangs up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I call her back. I end up walking to the front again where I was at. Where I seen her leave at. So I walked up there hoping like he'll take her back. She ended up calling me. She's crying. He ended up pulling up fast. He like even missed me. He went inside of the apartments. At first he was on the outside. So I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? He pulled in. He brings us to that big ass field I was telling you about, because that's crucial to the story. That big ass field I was telling y'all about. He ended up. I'm walking back over there. I see him like trying to pull her out the car. She's trying to get out the car, but he's trying to yank her out the car. So I ran up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm running up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? He ended up grabbing my phone, but grabbed my phone and ended up chucking it. I mean, far. That bitch went from, I don't know, I'm New Mexico to Albuquerque, wherever the fuck you want to say that. That bitch flew. It went a mile a minute. I'm like, okay, this is crazy. He's like, bitch, you already know what's up, bitch. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm not saying what she did. Obviously, I know what she didn't do, and that's why he's mad, which is weird. But yeah. So, he's like, bitch, you already know what's up. You should have did what you said you was going to do in the chat. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this is like really weird. And then he ends up jumping in the car. First of all, she still had her stuff in it. She got out the car as soon as he threw it, but she was already trying to get out the car, but he was trying to yank her out and throw her out and then burn off. I'm like, what the hell? So he ended up hopping in his car, ended up throwing her shit down the road, like in the street. Like, he does a U-turn because you can't go out the back gate because the back gate was always closed in my apartment. Like, if it was fixed, it was probably fixed like 5 to 6 times. And after that, they just stopped trying to fix it. So they just lock it up and close it so nobody can go back there. So he ended up having to do a U-turn, said, "Fuck you, bitch! You raggedy ass bitch!" Burns off. She's picking up her shit. I'm like, what happened? Like, are you okay? Like, did he hit you or something? Like, we can call the police. We need to call the police. That nigga's weird. Like, we need to call somebody. He, like, decked her. He, like, very much, like, was, like, pulling her, scraping her knees and shit. Like, what the fuck is going on? So, basically, she's like, "No, I'm okay." Like, "No, I'm okay." Like, I'm like, "You sure? Like, we can call someone. We can talk to my brother." But she was like, "No, that's embarrassing." Like, I'm like, "No, like, what the hell? That's not embarrassing, girl." She probably would have gotten in trouble, which is why she didn't want it to happen. But it's like, girl, like, he's weird. Like, he needs to get in trouble for this. Like, he can't be doing all that. So we end up walking, trying to find my phone. Like, it took a minute. Like, I was in building 8 at the time. No, y'all don't know my apartment, so I can tell y'all what building I was in. I was in building 8. I feel like that nigga chucked that shit to building 16. I'm so serious. Like, I'm not even joking. It took about an hour and 45 minutes to find my phone and counting. No problem. No jokes. Like, I'm so serious. In counting, probably an hour and 45 minutes and 35 seconds. Like, that's how long it took me to find that phone. I could not find that phone. We finally found it. We went back. I was like, "Are you okay? Are you sure?" He ended up calling her like, "Yeah, like, I didn't want to have to do that to you, but you was acting funny. Like, I didn't want to have to do that to you, baby girl." Like, what? Like, huh? Like, what you mean? Like, hang up. I'm like, hang up. Like, hang up. And she's like, "No, like, this is my man. Hang up." "No, like, I'm not going to hang up. Like, this is my man." She started laughing. Girl, that nigga just decked you out the car. Threw my shit, threw all your shit outside and called you a raggedy ass bitch. Girl, if you don't stand up and click that phone off and block him. But yeah, she ended up still talking to him for a couple more weeks. He tried to come over again. I told her he cannot come back over here. Like, he's weird as hell. If you want him to meet up with you, meet him up at Storehouse. Do not have that nigga come to my house ever again, because that's weird. But thank you guys. I know this is a short story time. I just haven't did one in a minute, so I wanted to make a cute little one for you guys. So don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. When you hit that notification bell, you might as well hit that subscribe button. If you hit that subscribe button, you might as well hit that notification button. Like I said, you might as well make a comment as well, because it all goes together. It all goes together. Definitely. So I hope y'all guys like this video, and if you did, please comment down below. Please tell me other stuff y'all would like to see, because I have story times for days. Just know that I have story times for days. But please tell me what y'all would like to see. Yeah, and I'm gonna try to post more for you guys, because I do not be posting like I be telling myself I should. But yeah, peace out. Have a great night. Love.